I think this is day 2 in Chicago, and I have a dog's butt against my leg. Say hi, Mia. Just took her for an hour walk. Oh, and she won't leave me alone. She's usually not this lovey, but I don't know, I guess she's extra thankful. On the walk with her, I was really thinking about the next thing that I want to do. And things have kind of slowed down. I mean, not being on the edge of I don't know how I'm going to pay for my next meal definitely gives a different feel to the atmosphere. And especially, everything just changed again immediately. And I went ahead and, out of an inspired moment yesterday of an idea that came to me about a business that I want to start, I realized that in order to even be successful or for that business to be legitimate, now she's sitting on my foot. Cool. Perfect seat. In order for me to be able to help the people that I want to help, I absolutely have to be willing to do that for myself first. And not that I haven't been doing that up until now, because I have. But we're always evolving. There's no destination. And if I don't make it a goal and not a destination, meaning like a way of life of investing in myself, then having, any kind of entity or business that the basis of which is to invest in other people's self-discoveries and, awakening or enlightenment or process of letting go, then I'd have to make it a way of life for me. Then the most obvious thing came to me, well, then you got to get tickets to the meditation retreat in September, which that cost with boarding, it's at Asilomar. It's another Kyle Cease event. It's 6 days, and it's a 6-day meditation retreat in Asilomar, which is probably one of the most beautiful places. Not just Asilomar, just Monterey. That was where I stayed. That's where I camped. So I had some major shifts happen to me last time I was there, and I was like, I have to. It doesn't matter how much it is. I have the money to do it, and a lot of people would say, well, you gotta save now. You gotta make sure you're. It's like, no, I was just in that mindset of lack and poverty. I'm not there anymore. I'm not in the. It's very tempting to be like, okay, now I gotta save and I gotta make the right decisions and I gotta get back. Okay, now you got money, and it's like, yeah, that would be really easy. But I just went through something that totally shifted everything in me. And if I go back to the realm of doing the right thing or what people think is the right thing, I'm going to suffer a lot. I mean, there's a flow of life, and it's always flowing, always. It's a law. It's like gravity. Gravity doesn't need you to believe in it. It just is. And there's other laws of the universe that are at work that most people are unaware of. And if you either stay stagnant or resist or go back to what you used to do, you're going to keep flowing just in the opposite direction, and it's going to be much worse than it was before. You're going to suffer a lot worse than you did before. So I'm sticking to my guns. I'm sticking to it. I made $2,300 purchase. In an investment in myself. I mean, now every time. What the hell is Louisa doing? Louisa! She's behind a baby pool digging the shit out of something. Okay, I don't know. There's 2 dogs here. I lost my train of thought. Cool. So anyways, I am going to the meditation retreat in September. And one of the reasons that kind of held me back, other than money, was rugby. Now, there's a timing that I have set up for myself in my mind of I need to be at a certain place at a certain time this summer so that I will, make the odds of me, getting noticed and getting on the professional team greater. And I just realized how much pressure I've been putting on myself. Like, seriously, you have to be a professional rugby? You have to be a professional rugby? Like, really? Is that... It's like, you have to prove, like, what... Why can't I just show up and see what happens? All these kind of rules and expectations and do's and don'ts for this dream that I've had, it just causes a lot of pressure. You gotta make sure you transfer out of your old team in time, and you gotta make sure, and I don't think life really works that way. The more rules you have, the more closed-minded and... Okay, I had to stop this. Louisa, come here. Bye. Come here, you're all muddy. Come here. Louisa. There she is. Louisa, tell everyone hello. Thank you for ruining my video.